So you want to make sure those first 3 tags are the most important ones that you want YouTube to pull from to help push and suggest your video. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm doing a video that's a little bit different than anything I've ever done here before, but I've just been seeing so many people asking for tips and tricks to help them to grow their channel or start a channel, and I personally get questions all the time about this. I don't know why. I am not an expert in this area. I'm still a small channel too. So that being said, I am more than happy to help and share any information that I can. So today I'm going to be going through my little list that I have here of just things that I have learned personally through my own experiences that have really helped to grow my channel even more than what I was doing before. And honestly, I wish I had somebody who had shared this information with me when I was first starting out, because I feel like I would be so much further ahead than where I am right now. Not to say that I am not happy with my growth or where I'm at with my channel, but I have ambitions and I have goals, just like a lot of you probably do as well, of where I want my channel to be in the next year, 5 years, 10 years, so on. So I really feel like having this information ahead of time would have helped me just to grow a little bit faster. So the first thing that I want to say to you is don't focus on vlogs. I think a lot of us come in with this like preconceived notion that we're going to have this channel and we're going to be a big vlogging channel like our favorite vloggers, and we're going to share our family and how fun we are and just life, and it doesn't work that way. Most people don't go on YouTube to watch vlogs. They're not searching for vlogs. They are going on YouTube to learn something. So when you think about like your favorite bigger channels that you may follow, yes, they do family vlogs or they do, you know, day in the life vlogs that I love to watch, you love to watch, but at the end of the day, that is not what's going to gain growth on your channel, because nobody cares about us, you know, like they don't care about our life right now. You have to kind of gain that buy-in from other viewers and other followers before they want to start seeing more and more of your life. So just keep that in mind, that it's okay to do vlogs here and there. It's okay, like I like to sprinkle them in every now and then, but don't solely focus on doing vlogs. And if you do, that's okay. They're great memories. You're just not going to get that traction that you're looking for if you're wanting to grow your channel and take it to the next level. So that kind of leads me into my next little subject, is that you want to do highly searchable content on your channel. So a majority of the videos that you want to post on your channel need to be things that people are searching for right now. And that is going to change from time to time because styles and tastes and things change. But right now, in this present time, I can tell you that cleaning videos are really big. Spring cleaning videos right now are going to be really big because we are going into the spring season. Weight loss, fitness, healthy eating videos are going to be really big. Sorry, I can see Gunnar running in his bedroom. Hauls are really big. Routine videos are really big. I mean, there's so many different videos out there right now that are really trending, and those are the videos that you really want to try to stick to doing on your channel. Just to help you get a little more traction and just to get noticed. And then you can work towards maybe adding in more vlogs and things that you want to do. The next thing that I want to talk about are Facebook groups. There are so many different Facebook groups that you can join and connect with other YouTubers on, and they have really, really helped my channel grow and just get recognized and get more followers, and also just really make some incredible connections with some really great women, other YouTube mamas. So I cannot recommend the Facebook groups enough. I have a good list of groups that I belong to. There are so many different groups that you can join. There are ones that are focused, you know, on motherhood. There are cleaning ones. There are beauty ones. There's Instagram groups, Twitter groups. I mean, there's just so many different ones that you can join that will really help you to just connect with other people, and then also just pushing your information out to those people to get more views, to get more subscribers. So if you're interested in joining some Facebook groups, definitely let me know. You can email me, you can private message me on Facebook, you can DM me on Instagram, and then we can kind of chat and figure out like what types of groups that you're, or what it is you're wanting to gain from them, and then I can, recommend certain groups to you based on what it is you're looking for from them. The next thing that I want to talk about is tags, and this is kind of a debatable subject. Some people say now that tags are not really relevant to YouTube, that YouTube really doesn't utilize them, but here's how I see it. When you are uploading a video, there is a tag box that allows you to put up to 500 characters in that box for tagging your video. If YouTube didn't care about tags, then why do they give us that box? So my thing is, just do it. It doesn't hurt anything. It's not going to take away from anything. And honestly, I have tried not tagging my video or not tagging it as much, and I do notice a difference. So I really do think tags are relevant. I think that they do make a difference and help boosting your videos and your channel. I also like to tag my name or my channel name. So whatever your brand is, you also want to tag that brand because you want to gain what's called authority on YouTube for that specific brand. So I'm always going to tag Denae Lynn. When you go and you search for Denae Lynn on YouTube, I'm the first thing that pops up. All of my videos come up because I have authority under that tag. The other thing too that I would recommend is getting some sort of like program that can help you with tagging. So the one that I like to use is TubeBuddy. A lot of my friends use it and it's very beneficial. You can use it for free, but you can also get paid versions of it as well. And TubeBuddy is great because it helps you to see like how you can tag your video. It gives you suggestions of how to tag it. You can also go and look up other videos and then see the tags that those videos are using, and you can use those same tags in your video to help you get a little bit more of a boost. The other thing is that you can tag other channels. So I use the example of my What I Eat in a Days. I always tag Anna Saccone. She is the inspiration behind What I Eat Wednesday. She's the queen of What I Eat Wednesday. So I always tag her in my What I Eat in a Day videos because I was inspired by her and I got the idea from her. If you're doing crockpot videos, you may want to tag Tiffany Beeston because she does a ton of crockpot videos, So you just want to be kind of strategic in how you tag your videos and just use all of them and make them super relevant to what your video is. That brings me to the next point of titles. Your titles are one of the first things that people see when they're clicking on a video. So you want that title to stand out to someone. And YouTube actually takes the very beginning part of your title, and that is how they help to push your videos out and suggest them. So you want that very beginning part of your title to really stand out. So if I'm doing a day in the life video, I want to make sure that I have day in the life as the beginning of my title. The other thing is that you want to use other elements in your title. So you can do day in the life of a stay-at-home mom. You can do life with a toddler, or toddler mom, or mom, of 2 under 2, or something like that. You want to add other bits and pieces to your title. And then the other thing that I always do is I add, again, my channel name to my title. So I always put Denae Lynn in my titles because, again, it's going back to that whole branding and it's giving you authority in that tag. The next thing that is also uber important, aside from titles, are thumbnails. And you are going to hear this over and over and over again, that thumbnails are so important. Think about what it is that draws you into clicking on a video. Number one, it's going to be the thumbnail, and then you're going to look at the title and see which one really catches your attention. So you want to have a good thumbnail to get someone's attention. Good thumbnails are bright, they have good contrast to them, they have catchy titles on them. You want the titles in your thumbnail to really pop and stand out. So use contrasting colors like blacks and whites, or blue and white, or something that's really going to stand out. And you kind of want to look and do somewhat of a cohesive theme across your channel for your thumbnails. If you look at my channel, all of my thumbnails have a theme going on. I I'm usually using black font with a white background or white font with a black background, and then I usually add a little bit of like a hot pink, and I typically use the same fonts. You also want to make sure that your thumbnails are not super busy. You don't want to have a lot of things going on in them. You can do stickers and emojis and things to help make it stand out. Sometimes people will blur the background and that helps too. But you don't want to have like all these different things going on in your video. I just hit the fan. You want it to be something that somebody's going to look and see the thumbnail and they're going to hone in on that and they're going to say, that is getting my attention. What is the title of this video? And click on it. The next thing is description boxes. Description boxes are actually really important, and you want your description box to really tell the story of what your video is about. When somebody is clicking on or looking up different videos and determining which one they want to click on, they can kind of see off to the side what your video is about and decide to click on that one. The other thing are tags. Again, you can put tags in your description box. You can have 50,000 tags in your description box, but YouTube is going to pull the first 3 tags that you list. So you want to make sure those first 3 tags are the most important ones that you want YouTube to pull from to help push and suggest your video. The next thing is engagement. You have to be engaging with people that are coming to your channel, that are following your content, that are commenting, and you really want to show consideration to the people who are taking time to watch your videos and leaving a genuine comment. Responding to questions that people have, and letting them know that you appreciate them, leaving a comment and watching. The other thing is engaging on other people's videos. It is so important that you are going to other channels that are similar in content, similar in size, and engaging on them regularly. And when I mean engaging, I mean watching their video in full, liking the video, and also leaving a genuine, heartfelt comment. Something that shows you actually watched the video. Oftentimes people will say, great video, thanks for sharing, these are great tips. First of all, I can tell you didn't watch it just by your comment. Second, I can go into my analytics and see that you didn't spend the time watching my video. So you do want to leave something that's very genuine and show that you actually did watch their video. A lot of times when somebody leaves me like a really nice comment, I'm going to go and click and see if they have a channel. And if they do, I'm going to check it out. And even if their channel is not one that I would subscribe to, I'm at least going to go and watch a video or 2 videos of theirs and leave them some really good feedback as well. The other thing is that the more you comment and engage on other similar channels, their followers, especially when they're engaging back with you, their followers are going to see that you're a regular there and that they're engaging with you. And chances are they're going to want to check out your channel as well. So it just really helps to boost your channel, to get it out there to more people. It feels good. It feels good to connect and engage with people. The next thing I'm going to share with you is something that really drives me nuts when people don't look at the camera. See, I'm looking at the camera. I'm looking at you. I'm talking to you. I'm sharing with you. So often, and I know that it's hard, especially when you're first starting out, because it's awkward sitting in front of a camera initially. The more you do it, the more comfortable you get, and the more it just like comes naturally to look at the camera. But I see so many people looking off to the side at their screen. See, they're talking to you like this. So basically, I'm just having a conversation with myself. I'm not really talking to you. I'm not having a conversation with you. It's okay to look at your screen. You will see me doing it. You'll see a lot of people doing it every now and then. 1, because I want to make sure I'm recording still. 2, I want to see that I'm in focus, especially if I'm like sharing a product with you. I can tell if it's in focus or if maybe I need to put my hand behind it to really get the camera to focus on it. And it also lets me know if my battery is dying, if my card is full, and I can check and see how I'm doing on time. But when you're doing a video, it's so important to look at the camera and talk to the camera. Talk to your audience. The next thing I want to talk about are collabs. Collabs are so good for helping you to grow your channel. And I think a lot of people have this notion in their mind that if they collab with another channel, especially a bigger channel than them, they're going to gain all that channel's subscribers. And that is not the case. I very rarely I maybe get a handful of new subscribers when I do a collaboration, but collaborations are so fun to do. It's a great way to meet new people, make connections, and make new friends. And can I tell you guys, a majority of the collabs that I've done, I am such good friends with those people. They are people that I talk to on a regular basis, weekly. My best friends I talk to daily. So they're just a really great way to make a connection, but it also is a great way to get your channel in front of other people that may not be familiar with you. I have learned about a lot of new channels because a YouTuber that I follow has done a collaboration, and it's another channel that I really love following. So you will get some new followers from it, but don't go into doing a collab with that mindset. Go in with the mindset that you are going to make a great connection and make a great, hopefully long-lasting friendship with that person. You just can't beat the connections that you make here, honestly, because your friends here on YouTube, they get it, you know? Like, they understand the highs and the lows, and they can celebrate the milestones with you, and it's not something that just like everybody gets if they're not doing it. So it's important to have those connections and those friendships here on YouTube. Consistency is another big thing, and you're going to hear people say that all the time. It is so incredibly important to be consistent. Whether you are uploading once a week or 5 times a week, you want to make sure you're doing it consistently. The other thing that YouTube really promotes is that, you know, you have a schedule and that you share that schedule with your followers. That is one thing that I've really been trying to stick to this year. Is I tell people I upload Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, and I'm really trying to stick to that. Now, sometimes life happens. Sometimes I don't get to upload Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Sometimes I get behind and I end up doing Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, or sometimes I only upload twice a week. But for the most part, my subscribers know they can expect 2 to 3 videos from me a week. So do what works for you, what works for your schedule, but just be consistent when you're doing it. Even if it is uploading once a week, let your people, your followers know I upload every Monday or I upload every Wednesday, you know, whatever it may be. Let them know when they can expect to see videos from you. And then if you want to throw up a bonus video, that's even more exciting for them. So just be consistent with it. The other thing that I want to say, and it's something that I even fall into that trap of focusing on the numbers. Don't do it. I know it's hard, especially when you're a new channel and you're just starting out, because every number you get is so exciting. I got another subscriber, I got 1 more, I got 5 more, I got 10 more, and it is so exciting, and it's so hard to not focus on it, especially when you are just starting. I mean, hitting 100 subscribers to me is like one of the best milestones you can achieve having a YouTube channel, because it lets you know, it kind of gives you validation, like, okay, I can do this. People like watching me, people are subscribing, and you get your own URL. But don't like spend all your time being consumed with the numbers. It's okay to set goals for yourself. It's okay to have a weekly goal or a monthly goal. But if you don't hit your goal, don't beat yourself up over it, and don't set unrealistic goals when it comes to numbers. I will see people who will start a channel and they'll be like, I want to get to 250 in a month. And I'm like, really? Because I'm at almost 1,400 and I average about 100, 250 new subscribers a month. So, you know, just be realistic with it. You know, don't shoot yourself in the foot with trying to set too unrealistic of goals. And don't focus on it. I know it's exciting when you get a like or you get a comment or you get a subscriber. I know it's upsetting when you get a dislike and you're like, what? How can they not like my video? But don't focus on it. Don't be consumed with it. Let it be encouraging to you. Let it be motivating to you. It is okay to look at your numbers. You do need to look at them. You do need to look at your analytics and kind of gauge what videos do really well for you and play off of that. but at the same time, just don't get hung up on it. You know what I mean? Like I see it all the time and it's not healthy. Like people obsess over it. And like I said, I fall into that trap too. So you just have to let it go. The other thing that I want to say is you need to stay true to yourself. It is so important to just be yourself. Don't try to be like somebody else's channel. Don't try to change your personality or the way that you talk to be like them. Just be yourself, because that is what's going to be more authentic to your subscribers, to the people that are watching you and following you. You know, I often see people just trying to like, I don't know, like they try to talk differently, you know? It's part of life. If it's something that you would normally do, then do it. But like, okay, here is a pet peeve of mine. What is with the whole like, I'm shook thing? I was shook. It shook me. Like, what the hell does that even mean? I mean, I know what it means. Like, you don't need to explain it to me, but like, why are we saying that? And I've seen so many people, like some of my friends, other channels that I follow, I have never, ever heard them use that phrase before, and now all of a sudden they use it all the time. It's in their thumbnails. They're saying it on Instagram. They're saying it in their channel. They're like, I was shook. And I'm like, you don't say that. It just seems so, it's like annoying to me. Like, just be yourself. Just say things that you would normally say. You know what I mean? Anyways, don't try to change who you are. Don't try to be somebody different or try to be somebody else's channel. It's okay to like do something similar that a channel you love is doing, but don't like, okay, I'm doing What I Eat Wednesdays because I love Anna Saccone and I love her videos, but I don't try to talk in an English accent and have my kids say, welcome to What I Ate Wednesday. You know what I mean? Like, I just do it my way. So just do it your way. Be yourself, be genuine, be authentic, because that's what we like to see. The next thing is lighting and equipment. So I've seen other people and even friends of mine who have done these videos and they're like, oh, well, you know, you need to have this camera and you need to get this lighting set and you need to have this microphone. No, you don't need fancy equipment to start a channel. Just do it. I've also seen people on Facebook, they'll be like, oh, I just joined this group and I'm getting ready to start my channel, but I'm planning out my content, or what should my first video be? Or just do it. Just pick up your camera and do it. You don't need fancy equipment. You don't need a great camera or lighting or any of that stuff. Candy Johnson is a prime example. She is this huge YouTuber guru, huge in the makeup industry, and she will tell you, and she has said, when I started my channel, I was using this like old camcorder that my grandparents got me. A lot of big YouTubers started out using their phones. I use my phone a lot, especially when I'm vlogging. I don't have the G7X that everybody has to vlog with. Yes, I would love that camera, but listen, I'm not gonna go and drop $600 on a camera that I don't need right now when I can use what I have. I have a point and shoot that I use when I'm vlogging. I have a little mini camcorder that I use when I'm vlogging. Yes, I'm sitting in front of a nice, fancier camera, but I didn't get this camera for the purpose of doing YouTube videos. So my point is, you don't need to spend the money on it. Just use what you have. Just do it. Just pick up the camera and do it. You're just gonna learn as you go what works for you and what doesn't. As far as lighting goes, the only lighting you need is natural light. I am sitting in front of a window. This is where I sit. Just find a place that you have good natural lighting. The only time I will break out my lighting and other equipment is if I'm like filming at night, or it's really like dark and gloomy out and it's raining and I have to film and I'm just not getting enough lighting. But I don't. I've shared with you guys, the lighting in my kitchen sucks. It's horrible, especially at night. But I just do it. Like I don't break out all my fancy equipment just to film in my kitchen. Don't get so hung up on that. You know what I mean? Like people just get really hung up on all those little details. Just do it. Just start. Just do it. Just use what you have and do it. And then one of the other things too is people talk about the length of video. A lot of people like really short videos and some people like longer videos. Here's the thing. YouTube prefers that your videos are at least 10 minutes in length. And the reason behind that is because it's going to be more revenue for them. Even if you're not monetized yet, once you are monetized, the longer your video is, the more ads that can be placed in your video, which is more revenue in their pocket and also revenue in your pocket too. So just bear that in mind. Granted, you don't need to have a 30-minute long video unless the topic is okay to have a longer video, but YouTube does give a little more preferential treatment over videos that are a little bit longer versus one that's like 5 or 7 minutes long. Just saying. And then the last thing that I want to share with you guys is just the drama that is kind of around YouTube at the moment. Whether you are or not aware, YouTube has recently started disabling comments on a lot of channels that are featuring children in their videos. So if you have a favorite YouTuber or you're watching a video and all of a sudden you are not able to comment on that person's video, that is more than likely why. And it's just their way of cracking down on some really sick and creepy people that are out there. So there's a lot of negativity surrounding it right now. I've seen people just have some not so nice things to say about YouTube because of it. There's people saying that YouTube is just doing it for financial reasons because a lot of advertisers have started pulling out. And that may be while YouTube is doing it, but who are we to question why they are doing it? This is their business, and we are also business owners. When you have a YouTube channel, you have to treat your channel as if it is a business if you're wanting it to grow and make money and do all of those things. And like any business that you would own, there are going to be obstacles and hurdles that we have to overcome. And so for me personally, you know, yes, it sucks, but listen, like I'm not gonna just sit here and cut YouTube down and say, oh, you know, whatever. I'm accepting it. This is what it is. There's nothing we can do about it. We can't change it right now. And the thing is there's always going to be some sort of uphill battle that we're gonna have to deal with. Life as a business owner is not always rainbows and butterflies. You're always going to have challenges that you're going to encounter. And right now, this is just one of those challenges. But there are workarounds. There are things that you can do as a YouTuber to work around the whole disabling of comments. So one thing that you can do is if you are already monetized, you have access to the community tab, which is a great feature. I love that feature. I use it on my channel. And it's a great way to connect and communicate with your subscribers. Use it to engage on your videos. You can post the thumbnail to that video, however you want to do it, but you can use your community tab to use that for comments and engaging on those videos. If you are not monetized, there are other ways around it. And the other thing that I'm going to tell everybody to do is if it does affect you, let people know. Tell them on social media. Let them know in your videos. And do it in every single video. Not everybody that watches your videos are gonna know that that's what happened. And somebody might be a new follower, they might be new to YouTube and have no idea what's going on. So I would just say put a little statement in every single video, just letting them know, hey, this is where you can find me if you want to engage and comment on the video. Also take advantage of social media to do this. If you're on Instagram or Twitter or Facebook, put your thumbnail on your platform and have people comment there. If you don't have a Facebook, create one for this purpose. If you don't have Instagram, create one for this purpose. Like, use your social media to help engage. And it's gonna help boost your social media too. That is my little spiel on that. And I feel like this video is gonna be ridiculously long. Thank you guys so much for taking the time to watch this. If you've made it this far, I hope that you have found these tips and this information to be helpful for you in starting or growing your channel. You know, if you did, make sure that you give this a thumbs up, letting me know that you did find it to be helpful. Feel free to leave in the comments below things that you have found to be helpful, because that is going to help other people learn and grow. Again, this information that I'm sharing is just based on my own personal experience, but you may have a different experience and you may have other things to share. So please share them. This is not the norm of what I normally post here. I do typically do motherhood and lifestyle content Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. You can take a look around on my channel and see the types of videos that I do here. And if those are things that you enjoy watching, then definitely hit that subscribe button. Thank you again for sharing in your time with me. Make sure that you share this video with your other YouTube friends as well if they are struggling or wanting to learn and grow as well. And I will see you all in my next video. Bye.